Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today we're dropping into Rollercoin. We're going to be checking out what's going on with season 10. I'm going to do my best to try and explain it and give you my opinion on it. So keep watching. Okay, and welcome to another video. And remember, if this is your first time visiting my channel and you want to learn more about how to earn cryptocurrency for free, about cloud mining sites, crypto investments, and lots of other crypto related stuff, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tag that notification bell so you're alerted to all my latest content as it comes online. Okay, so as you can see, we're here in my Rollercoin account, and obviously the last time we did a video for Rollercoin was just the other day on the new batteries system. Now, if you did not catch that and you're not quite sure what's going on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link at the end of this video. So basically, if you want to check out what's going on with the battery system so you understand how it works now it's been changed, wait to the end of this video and you will see a link there and you can check that straight away. Okay, so as we haven't been into the account, because obviously in the batteries video, Rollercoin was under maintenance while they were getting season 10 ready. So basically we have got something that we need to do. If you remember in the intro of the battery system video, I talked about how I just didn't quite get enough RST to get another one of the season pass miners, which is this one, which basically if we go here and look at the info, it basically gives you 360,000 gigahashes, obviously on a 5% shelf, which gives us 18,000 gigahashes as a bonus, which obviously with the new system, it's a bit up in the air whether we're going to be keeping that bonus. But anyway, so because I didn't quite have enough RST, what I did was I ended up buying 35 batteries, which obviously we've got an extra one there from our task today. Oh, sorry, that's not what I meant to do. So yeah, so we got 36 batteries in total now, and we got a load of spare parts. Now, I still want to merge two of these miners. So as we've got 39 RLT, what we're going to do is we're going to drop into the marketplace and actually buy one of those miners and then see if we've got enough parts to actually merge that. So, okay. Sounds basic. I don't know why I did that. I could have just typed in what I'm looking for. Okay, here we go. And we're looking at 23. So we're going to take that. Remember, this comes with no bonus because these are the new ones. But when we merge it, we should get a bit of a bonus with that. Okay, so let's buy that. Okay, so we just got a load of rewards, which is nice, from the mini event. So we do that, and then we've still got 16 RLT left. Now if we go into the merging, I'm not sure if we're going to have enough in the way of spare parts. Okay, so this is what we want. Yeah, so we need like 3,905 of them. Oh, and the same for all of them. So I wonder, what do we got? So we need like 1,000, just over 1,000 on that. We need, what's that? 400 on that. So wires we need 400. Let's have a quick look if we can pick some of these up. So buy parts, common. So wires, what do we need? 400, didn't we? So if we pick up 400 then, oh, 400, that's going to be right. So let's I think it was 400. Yeah, we're going to buy that then. So that gives us some more points on that, so that's always good. So I just want to check that merge, sorry. Yeah, so 3,900. So we need 3,900 on each, don't we? So we need 1,100 essentially of fans. So parts, common, fans. In fact, can you buy 1,000? 100. Yeah, okay. So that goes there. Come on. Okay, let's just continue shopping. And I still forgot what I needed on the other one. So, okay, we got all that now. So we need, what's that? 2,900 essentially on that. And that is going to be hashing boards. Common hashing boards. What was it? 2,000. You know what? It's 2,900, isn't it? 2,900. 4. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Okay. So we got that and that. Okay. And we got enough now. We spent 6 RLT to do that. So here, there we go. So we got everything, and it's going to cost us 1.28. That's going to give us nearly 1 petahash. I actually thought it was going to equate to about 850,000. So we actually basically got an extra 100,000 on what I expected, which gives us nearly 1 petahash. So if we merge that, and obviously the reason why I have no problem doing this is because the RLT and everything that you saw there that I've just spent is RLT I've earned from the program. So it's just essentially reinvesting, which I don't have a problem with, because I know, obviously I'll be able to get a withdrawal later on down the line, like a few hundred BTC or something like that, which will just essentially pay me that back. Okay, so the nice thing, I don't know if you noticed, at the beginning of this video, we were at 1,250 or something. At the end of last season, we were something like 1,050. So we're at 1,080, but at the beginning of this season, so at the end of last season, we were at 1,050. In the beginning of this season, at the beginning of this video, we were 1,245. So just by merging that, that's bumped us right back up. So that's nice. So if we just go in here, and then we're also going to get the 5% bonus from the rack, which is nice also. So we can find our miner. Oops. Okay. Here we go. There's our miner. Bang that on there. So that's, here we go, 155. So that is what I had before. So we're waiting for that bonus to pop up. So I don't know what that's going to give us. It should add shortly. So we've just jumped another 5 places. So we're up to 1,075 or 75th. So yeah, so just by doing that, that sort of has helped us out a lot. So this season, my plan for this season is to really get stuck into the pass. To get stuck into the season pass. I am going to be sort of reinvesting some of the coins that I earned from the program rather than last season. I made 2 big withdrawals. So I made something like a 200,000 BTC withdrawal, or 2 100,000 BTC withdrawals I made, which obviously they landed in my account, absolutely no problem. But this season, I want to sort of focus on moving myself back up that leaderboard a bit. I'm not looking to get back to the top 100, which is where I was for quite a few seasons. What I'm looking for is simply to get back up to being in a more competitive position. So therefore my account is earning more coins. Essentially, that's what I'm looking to do. Okay, so we're earning because I am mining BTC, and I'm also mining RST. I was mining RLT, but I've switched over to basically I was mining RLT and RST last season, and I've switched from that to now mining RST to BTC, because like I say, the idea of looking to reinvest some of that BTC back into the program and start building my account again. Okay, so enough of my waffling. Season 10 is here, and what is going on? So let's quickly take a look. Here we go. So howdy rollers, Season 10 Retrobit invites you to step into a time machine and explore the bygone era of 1-bit gaming. Join us on this epic adventure into the past until December the 14th. So I think that worked out to be something like about 78 to 79 days. We've probably got about 76 days left. So summary, a brand new season pass. Free and gold passes are waiting. Choose one and start getting rewards. TRX deposits. Now that is something that we have been waiting for quite a while, or at least you guys have been. Season store updates. Now, basically what I've done is Rollercoin actually put out 2 updates to do with Season 10. So what I've done is I've actually merged the 2 together to bring you this one big update, giving you everything that not only is here right now in Season 10, but also what's going to be coming in the very near future. So make sure you buckle up and you keep watching. Okay, so now this, if you look here, this is what I'm talking about. So this is the summary of what is happening right now. Now, here is a summary of what is going to happen throughout the whole season. So, brand new season pass, as we've already discussed. TRX deposit, also just discussed, but LTC deposits are coming as well. New lucky RLT cases, which I really, really hope none of you actually use any of those. Loot cases, for me, I just think they are just a massive gamble, and we're not here to gamble our coins. We're not here to lose our coins. We are here to make coins and withdraw coins. Okay, so remember that. Electricity system updates, which we already covered in the previous video. And like I say, you can catch that at the end of this video. Referral program changes. I don't really go into that, to be honest. Halloween event, minimal deposit updates, and task wall improvements. Now that is all going to get discussed in this video right now. Okay, so brand new season pass. Long story short, free players will now receive rewards for every level. Now, I don't know how many of you guys remember, I actually checked back through my videos, right? And from season 2, I've been saying that this is something that should happen. And so it has only taken them 8 seasons to actually do this. I think basically what they've done is they've left it long enough to sort of make out that it's their idea and that they're doing us this massive favor. But we've all been saying this. Okay, so every level they complete. We've also completely redesigned this season pass to make it more convenient for our players. But let's dive into the details. The new season pass will consist of 2 parts, free pass and golden pass. Also something else I will point out in a bit about this. So free pass. This section of the season pass is entirely free. Just start completing daily quests, pass the levels, claim your rewards for each completed level. Gold pass. Get double the rewards for each level you pass with the gold pass for just 99.9995 RLT. Complete daily quests, pass the levels, claim 2 rewards instead of 1 from both free and gold passes. Just press the activate button to get your gold pass. Okay, so basically these are the 2 passes. So you've got you've got the gold pass, which is the one you're going to pay for, which is 99.95, and that's going to give you every time you go through a level, it will give you obviously the gold rewards, but it'll also give you the free rewards. And then you've got the auto complete. Basically, if you want to splash out the 549.9 RLT straight away, it saves you having to complete any of those levels. And also as well, for those of you that I guess have got the coin, you can claim that auto complete 3 times, which is ridiculous, absolutely crazy. Personally, I would not be putting that, I would never put that kind of money into any online program, but obviously at the end of the day, it is your choice. Okay, so here is what the new season levels are going to look like. Now, this is something else they stole from me. Now, obviously, I don't know if you guys remember, I made a comparison between the season pass in Rollercoin and the victory lane rewards in crypto mining game, and how that basically if you were an elite player, you got basically the top rewards, but you also got the free rewards as well. And that is exactly what Rollercoin have done. And again, I mentioned this a few years back, and suddenly they've come out with it. And I think they've had this on the back burner, basically going, right, you know, if we wait long enough, everyone's just going to think it's our really great idea. And everyone's just going to think how brilliant we are. But I'm telling you, search back through some of my videos and you will see me explaining this exact way of doing it many seasons ago. So like I say, this is something else they could have done, and they've only just decided to do it. And you'll see also as well with here, this gives you the daily quest, and every time you complete one, this is something that caught me out. So every time you complete one, it does not stay at the top. It goes basically, the bar will go green, and then it will seem like it's disappeared off the list. But if you scroll down to the bottom, you will see all of your completed quests. So just in case you do it and you're like, well, where's that gone? It basically, you've got to scroll down to see the completed quests. Okay, so also as well, you got to remember with this new setup with the season passes, once you finish the level, you need to claim your reward. Just click the claim button, which will appear after finishing the level, and that will look something like this. So that's basically, you can see there in the right hand column where it says the free pass column, where it says claim, and it says, if you don't, like I've just said earlier, if you don't want to complete, you can always get all the rewards in it, instantly purchasing the complete pass for $549.90. So obviously, like I say, you just got to make sure that you click that claim button, because if you don't, those rewards are not going to end up in your items panel. And you're going to be like, well, getting on to Rollercoin support, you know, I've just completed a level and I've not got my reward. It's because you've got to make sure you click that claim button. Okay, so next, here we go. Free retro bit vibes. The set of new retro bit style miners have traveled right from the 90s. Old school games. Get them all to complete your retro gamer set and supercharge your mining power, of course. And basically this is the list of the miners. And, you know, they're not bad. You know, I mean, obviously the very top one at the bottom, which is Snake, is 640,000 gigahashes. Also as well, remember, again, like I keep saying, these new miners come with no bonuses. So obviously, then there's nothing on top of that. So if you get to Snake, it's 640,000 gigahashes. Obviously, if you throw it onto a 5% rack or something like that, then you will get that bonus, but you're not going to actually get any bonuses from the miners. But the sad thing is that basically we no longer get miners that are like 1 petahash or 1.2 petahashes like we used to, like with the this space season, which I think was like season 4. And you know, right up until maybe, what was it, like season 7 or something like that, and then suddenly it was the influx of all the mini events, and then all these other like crafting events and stuff like that, which is now where you get the really big miners. And unfortunately, spending hours and hours of your time going through all these different levels, you don't really get the payoff in the way of miners which you used to, which I think is a real big shame. But obviously, if you're putting the work in and you're claiming points through those mini events, you might well pick up some of those miners through that. But like I say, the real big miners are no longer in the season pass, which, like I say, I think is a bit of a shame. Okay, so this is going to be your new skin. Obviously, in the last season, we had the Academy skin, which I have. It says here, welcome to Pleasantville, your sweet home for the upcoming season. Games, booze, and soft chairs. That is how the perfect life looks like, isn't it? Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could be down with a room like that, but I don't know. I can take it or leave it. To be honest with you, I would just like a big window with a really nice view of the sea or something. I mean, you're not seeing much with all those miners in there, are you? Anyway. Okay, so on to the next thing. TRX deposits. Now, the time has come, rollers. TRX deposits will become available with the start of the new season. Introducing TRX coin turned out to be more difficult and took a bit more time than we expected, but the wait was worth it. A 35% discount on RLT will also waiting all TRX fans for the first 3 days. So obviously, if you make TRX deposits in the first 3 days, then exchange that for RLT, you're going to get a 35% discount on that. So you're going to get 35% more RLT, I guess, basically the way that works out. But obviously also as well, remember when it comes to depositing in any of these programs, only ever put in what you can afford to lose. Now, my preference is that you guys use coins that you have earned from other free programs. For me, that is the way to go. It is always the way to go, because if anything happens with any of these programs that we use online, if you're using coins you've earned from other free programs, then essentially the only thing that you've lost is the time that it took you to build up those coins. You've not actually lost money that you've put in from your bank, because remember as well is that nothing is 100%. Nothing is guaranteed. So like I say, you know, if you're going to put money in from your bank, which I suggest you don't, I would sooner use what I just mentioned earlier. But if you are, then only put in what you can afford to lose. I know that might sound a bit weird because we're here to make money, but at the end of the day, you know, if you put in money, you know, whether it be for your rent, your flipping car payments, your kids' college fund, and then the program goes down, you've lost that. And that might put you into a situation you really do not want to be in. So like I say, basically just be sensible. And if you are going to invest, only invest spare money. That's it. Just invest spare money. Okay, so I know I have to keep saying that because obviously I'm getting new subscribers all the time, which I am very, very thankful for. But sometimes, you know, people don't always take into account these things. You know, they see a program, especially something like Rollercoin that has now been around for what, 5 years? I think it is 4 or 5 years. And they think, oh, that's it. It's guaranteed. You know, it's been here for 5 years. I can put all the money in I want. I'm going to get my money back. But the thing is, though, it doesn't work that way. You know, and like I say, there's been programs we've been involved with in the past that have been around for like 3 years and then just disappeared. So, like I say, just use common sense. Okay, so season store updates. So a whole new content, and new prices for miners in the store collect all consoles to become the coolest roller in town. Now, I do like this because the amount you're getting from these is a little bit higher. Remember, I got this one, which was the 5000 RST miner. That only gave me 360,000 gigahash. Now with this, on the same one, which is the Tetro Mino, that's giving you 490,250. So that's going to be, you know, we got nearly 1 petahash with 2 miners worth 350,000 each, or 360,000 each. For 490, you're going to be over a petahash, or at least a petahash if you get 2 of those and you merge them together. And obviously you've got the Game Boy, which is worth over 1 petahash. You know, the only thing is now is because of the way this electricity system is, how they've changed it, I just think that you're going to be struggling to get these, because the amount of RST that we're going to be needing to divert to buy batteries, if we want to keep our bonus power on our miners, then I just don't think you're going to be earning enough RST to be getting these and to be getting being able to buy enough batteries to keep your electricity maxed so you can get that bonus power. Now obviously I'm talking about accounts like mine, which I would class mine as like a mid account, and then anything below that really. So I mean, you know, which, like I say, I mean, obviously in the previous video, the battery video, you probably heard me getting quite I don't know, animated and annoyed, basically because that the requirements for this new battery system are essentially just pushing lower accounts out. You know, I mean, it's cool if you guys, you know, just want to go, right, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to have the free electricity, and then I'm just going to focus on basically building my account, and I'm not going to worry about batteries. Or maybe I'm going to just get 1 battery per day like we did with the system we've got now. That's going to give me bonuses on the multiplier, it's going to give me bonuses on the games, and it's going to give me bonuses on something else which I can't remember what it is, and then I'm going to forget my bonus power, you know, and that's cool. The only thing is with that is you're going to find that you are going to start sliding that leaderboard pretty rapidly. And this is why I really don't like the electric system, because essentially it's holding everyone to ransom. It's basically saying, if you don't do this, you are going to be falling down that leaderboard. The amount you're earning is going to rapidly decrease, and tough. Basically, that is it, and that's what annoyed me with this. Personally, I would be happy if we just kept the electricity system we have right now. Obviously, I would prefer we went back to the old system, but we have the electricity system we have at the moment. At least all you've got to do is get 1 battery per day, which is pretty easy. And you got all your power, your bonus power and everything. You get to keep that. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so what's in the works for this season? Now, this is stuff that we are going to be looking at coming through this season. So our team is working on a bunch of new features we plan to introduce throughout the season. So sit back and dive right in. New lucky RLT cases. Our RLT cases will receive a major upgrade, offering a wider range of winning opportunities. Completing daily quests in season pass will become much easier, since you will need only 3 RLT now. The biggest cases will also have the best odds of scoring great rewards. The 2,500 RLT case reward for just 120 RLT. No, it's not worth trying, because the thing is yes, that's going to be the 25,000, not 2,500. The 25,000 RLT you could win. It's a case. It's a gamble. But they're making it out as, oh yeah, you spend 120 RLT and you're going to get 25,000 back. Of course you're not. You know, you could spend 120 and get 50 back from that case. You know, that's what I'm saying. Do not use these cases. Do not do these cases. If you're going to do the case, buy the lowest one possible to complete a daily quest with. If that's what you want to do, then I would say, okay, that's fine. Buy the cheapest one, which they're saying is 3 RLT. Buy that one and complete your daily request. But all these others, forget about it. Absolutely. I mean, 120 RLT. That is essentially $120, right? That you're going to spend and might win. I mean, it's a real slim chance. Even though they're saying you got better odds, it's still a really slim chance. It might be a 1% chance that you're going to win that. So again, just, you know, be sensible. Do not use these cases. Okay, so electricity system update. Obviously, we have discussed that, and the previous video that I did, you can see at the end of this video, that covers everything. So next thing, task wall improvements. We keep improving the task wall to open for you even more ways to get ROT rewards. Soon you will be able to get 2 times points in the task wall leaderboard for completing Offertoro and CPX surveys. Get additional rewards for completing Offertoro, CPX tasks, and new daily quests. Okay. Halloween event. Are you afraid of spooky, hungry monsters, rollers? You better not, because Hour 1 will bring you a thrilling treat for you. Now this, you got to be careful with this. So feed the hungry monster with your old dusty miners, get special pumpkin coins, exchange them for brand new event miners during the whole event. Get ready to trick or treat. Now what you've got to make sure is, I mean, it's great because I've got 81 miners sat in my items panel, which basically I'm not doing anything with. But what you've got to make sure is any that you exchange, make sure that the miner you get back in return gives you more power. There's no point in exchanging it if you're just going to get less power. Obviously, if you get the same amount of power, I guess I can see the benefit, because you'll have less miners in your items panel. But really, if you're going to be exchanging them, you want to be exchanging them for more power, definitely not for less power. Okay, so minimal deposit update. So minimal deposit amounts. If you ever made any transaction of your crypto coins, you're probably aware that different block networks come with their own transaction fees. Recently, we've been receiving lots of reports from our players who accidentally deposited less than the network fee itself and lost their funds because of that. That's why we decided to add minimal deposit amounts for all the coins to protect players from losing their funds. The minimal deposit amounts will equal to approximately 3 RLT for each coin. Also as well, you have to realize that if they stick with these minimal deposit amounts, is that when a coin, say, drops in price, or say the network is not very busy, they will actually pay less fees. So a Rollercoin will pay less fees. So that means that you will essentially, I mean, it's good that obviously, because these are, you know, these are for deposits actually. So yeah, so obviously it's good, but I'm sure that Rollercoin have figured out that basically you will probably end up paying over the odds. So basically they will then use the coins that are required, and then any little bit, even if it's the minutest bit that is over, that's going to go in their pocket. And the thing is like someone said to me many years ago, because the absolute scraps of any coin, because obviously it's, what is it, most coins are done by something like 8 decimal places or something like that. The very bottom bits, like the last 1 or 2 zeros on that, they're classed as dust. And someone did make a remark on a post, and they said, because I won't go into it, but anyway, they made the remark of, yes, but what happens with dust? It collects. And when you've got, what's Rollercoin got now? Over 2 million users, getting close to probably 2.5, 3 million users. You imagine all those small amounts that are over because they've done this minimal deposit. Yes, it makes sure that you don't lose your coins, but it's also extra coins going in their pocket, believe me. Okay, so LTC deposits. Now, the next long-awaited coin, LTC, we've been receiving many questions from you and more, and now we are happy to set that say that LTC deposits are about to appear in game. As always, we are doing the process step by step, since adding new coins to the game is pretty complex and requires time and effort. That's all we've prepared for you today, but even more cool features and updates are yet to come. Stay tuned. Don't forget to spend all your RST. Obviously, I did this at the end of last season, and obviously now we're in season 10. So obviously there's a lot going on there, and we've got a lot to look forward to, or things that are going to be coming in the near future. And like I say, there's some stuff there which I am looking forward to coming, but then a lot of this stuff, to be honest with you, I just think, like I say, with the electricity system and stuff like that, I think, for me, like I said, I think we should just scrap RST, get rid of anything to do with RST, and go back to the old free electricity system, because the way they keep doing things, which essentially keeps costing us more and more RST, so therefore you can't do anything with it other than essential things like buy batteries and stuff like that. So you can't really buy anything from the season store unless you're a big account. It's just annoying. So anyway, you'll see here that we were 155 something petashes. We're now at nearly 158 since we upgraded or merged that miner. And the other thing as well, which, yes, with the season, it's all good that we've got that you basically, if you're a gold member, you're going to get 2 rewards every time, and free members get a free reward every level. That is absolutely brilliant. The fact that you guys now on the free pass will get a reward every single level. But you also have to realize is that the XP required has now gone from 300 XP to complete a level to 500 XP, which I personally think, it's like, I understand why they've done it, because obviously they don't want, essentially they just don't want people getting, going through the levels too quick and claiming all of the rewards. That's why they've upped it. But I think at the same time, what they should have done was, if they were going to up it, because this is another classic case of what I said in loads of videos, is that Rollercoin give with one hand and then they take away with the other. So they've given the free members a reward on every level, but then they've upped the XP by 200, so making it more difficult for free members to get those rewards. But like I say, if they were going to up it, they should have upped it by 100. I think they should have gone basically midway, and they should have upped it by 100. I wouldn't have had a problem with that, but going from 300 to 500, for me, I just think, again, that it's just Rollercoin basically saying, sorry guys, we just don't want you to be making too much money and be withdrawing too often, and especially free accounts. So so anyway, that's where we're at. That is what season 10 is all about. Like I say, if you're not up to date with what is happening with the electricity system, obviously I did talk about it throughout this video, but if you want a more in-depth explanation and get a real insight to what is coming when that is landed on us later on this season, check out the video, which probably is going to be on your screen any minute. And that's it. I'm going to leave that there. Hope you found that helpful, fun, and informative. If you can smash that like button, please. It really, really does support my channel, which then helps me make more content to help you. So take care, have a great rest of your week, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.